kind of wanted to go over like the way that I kind of set up for a month and how that keeps me on track for the entire month. And so what I have here is I have my little whiteboard calendar with February set up. And for me, the biggest thing that propels my business forward is inviting. And yes, inviting with the private message, but also inviting to the coach opportunity, inviting to the challenge groups that we host, and sharing transformations. And so those three things, those can kind of take over my 7 to 9 o'clock posts. And so my feed can start to look pretty, I don't know, I don't want to call it boring, but it can look predictable. And so in the morning when I lay in bed and I scroll Pinterest, I put my motivational post, and then, my next one is going to be a workout post, and then my next one's going to be a food one, and then my next one's going to be what am I doing at that time, and my last one's going to be an invitation. And so this month for February, I wanted to kind of flip that on its head. And I didn't want it to always be an invitation from that 7 to 9. So I've come up with something else, and I've put it on my calendar so I can actually plan ahead throughout my weeks. So I do still have my challenge group invite and my coach invite, but I've added 2 more to it. Every single week on that Tuesday, I will still do a Transformation Tuesday post. And it won't always be me, and it won't always be about weight loss, because I feel like everybody that I'm attracting at this point is really focused in on weight loss. And I want to grow a team. I want us to have more people on these calls that want to grow their businesses. And so I'm going to put in on my Transformation Tuesday post, I'm going to change it up every single week. The first Tuesday of the month is the 7th. So my transformation is going to be a financial transformation that somebody has had through Beachbody. My second Tuesday of the month is going to be on that Valentine's Day. It's going to be a physical transformation. The third Tuesday, I'm going to go ahead and do another financial transformation. Okay. So I want to start bringing more transformations to my audience's attention rather than just physical. I want to bring that financial in there. And along with that financial, there's going to be aspects of freedom. There's going to be aspects of retiring spouses. There's going to be aspects of more trips and things like that. And those are the things that caught my eye. Those were the things that caught my eye in the beginning. And as I've, dove into it, I've really kind of centered in onto that physical aspect of coaching and to what that brings to my life and what it brings to my challengers and my coaches' lives. And I've kind of geared away of what's actually attracted me to this business in the first place. So I think that by putting it down on paper or putting it onto a whiteboard, that's really going to help me focus in this next month on telling the whole story about coaching. Okay. Now, if we're only doing coach invites, we're only doing Transformation Tuesdays, and we're only doing challenge group invites, that's still only 3 aspects of coaching. And the other part that I wanted to put in there is success stories. Okay. And success stories, they don't have to be your story. They don't have to be coaches on your team's story. We find a ton of success stories on the Beachbody groups, on the Beachbody actual, like the 21-day fix groups, or the Shandy and I were in the 21-day fix extreme. What is that group called, Shandy? I know what it is. I get posts in there still.
Yeah, it's a group
for the infomercial, and people were posting, their own transformations and their own success stories within that group, and those are up for grabs. I mean, just send people a private message and grab onto those stories to share, especially if they resonate with you. And I think that is definitely something that I have gotten away from. I feel like in my post at this point on my journey, I'm trying to tell people what they want to hear. I'm trying to put stuff out there that I think people are going to want to like, instead of putting stuff out there that really speaks to me. Because I want to attract people that are like me. And so if I'm laying in bed scrolling Pinterest thinking, what is going to get 5 shares? What is going to get 50 likes? What is going, that's not my job as a coach. That's not why I got into this business. I got into this business because I would scroll my Instagram and I would scroll my Facebook looking for motivation, looking for inspiration. And so if I'm going to connect with those people that want to do that for others, I have to share those success stories of not only me, of not only you guys, but people from all over the country in all different walks of life that have also been successful at this. And I really believe that by reaching out to those people who we're connecting with and saying, hey, can I share your story on my page? We're also expanding our network within the coach network. And when you have more people that are supporting you, whether it's on this team, on other teams, in this state, in other states, I think that gives us a huge boost of confidence in what we do as coaches. And so I would like to open it up to you guys. Where do you think your posts, where do you think they're going? Who do you think they're attracting? Who are you trying to target with them? And how is it going for you? Kind of shared mine, and, I'd like to open it up and see what you guys think. So, anyone? You? All right. So
I'm gonna admit I didn't hear like that last part, so that's why I'm not saying anything.
I just want to see like where you're going with your posts. Like, I feel like my posting has really just focused in on that physical transformation. I feel like it's really focused in on my physical transformation and not highlighting other people's and things like that. And so I want to branch out.
I think lately I've been just focusing on, my journey, because I kind of got off track. So I'm just trying to focus in on that. And then the other one is just the lifestyle of a coach that is still a working mom with 2 kids kind of thing. So more of my journey, but trying to push a little bit of the coach side as well.
I like that. And is that transitioning into a lot of your conversations?
Not the coach thing, no.
Okay. I think that by highlighting... Go ahead.
A lot of my conversations are me inspiring people. That's what I get a lot. So, I mean, I like that. So
that's definitely encouraging. I like that too. So I think this month I really want to focus in on sharing, like some more financial transformations of my own journey and other coaches. And I think that I want to see what that does in this 28-day period for February. I want to see what the engagement is, and if I get different likes, if I get new people that are engaging on my post. I think that that'll be pretty interesting. So when does everybody's challenge group start for February? Have you scheduled it yet? I was thinking probably the 20th. That gives basically 3 solid weeks to get challengers in there. And it gets past Valentine's Day, so that people, if they did want I got my first Beachbody program for Valentine's Day in 2009. So I'm going to use that story about how I got started and how it was something that I asked for. So it wasn't really an investment on my part. So that's what I'm going to try to do leading up to Valentine's Day, is really touch base with those people that are, on the fence and say, hey, You don't need another bracelet. You don't need another necklace. Maybe this is what you need to get that Valentine's Day started off on the right foot. So, but I think the 20th kind of gives that lag that we need to get people set up with programs and really pushing the all access pass, because that challenge pack ends on the 28th. That $199 price ends on the 28th. So really kind of focusing in on the value of that challenge pack. So yeah. And then we've got Team Cup too. So really, working with your team and daily accountability, being in a message thread with them and seeing what they're doing and how you can help and putting out your conversations. I started using Teamzy last week. Holy smokes, love it. If you haven't tried Teamzy yet, or you don't have a method of tracking, I would recommend you giving it that 30-day trial. It literally took me 20 minutes to upload all of my customers from Beachbody, the Coach Online office, all of my coaches from the Coach Online office, and all 4,750 friends that I have in Facebook. Took me 20 minutes. I set a financial goal. I gave my why, and it kind of puts your mission statement up at the top of it. So that was kind of cool to be able to be working and look up at the top of the screen and see like why you're really doing it. And it gives you prospects to talk to. So it has basically at the top of the dashboard, it has prospects, customers, coaches. The customers and coaches, that's pulling from your Beachbody online office. So maybe not all of your customers are in your wellness group or are in your tracking app and things like that. I've reached out to some customers that have stopped buying and started new conversations with them. So, and I would not have done that unless Teamzy said, talk to this person today. And then in the prospects, that's pulling from all of my Facebook people. And I have sent messages. I've sent messages to well over 200 people that I would never, ever, ever even think of messaging. And I've also been able to filter people out of that. So, say it was a guy that I added before I even joined Beachbody. I'm not going to message a guy. I don't want a guy as a client. So he's put into my prospects. Immediately I can go in and delete him from my Teamzy, and I can delete him from my Facebook. So that opens up another friend spot for another potential. So it's really putting people into my eyesight that I would never even scroll past. Because before I was using everybody that was liking my pictures and commenting on my pictures. And now I'm starting conversations with people I had no clue I was even friends with at this point. And so I like that aspect of it. The other part that I think that everybody would really like is they have scripts. They have scripts. If you want to connect with someone over email, they have scripts specifically tailored to fit an email. If you want to connect with somebody over Facebook, they have scripts specifically designed for Facebook. And they're not complicated at all. They're your first introduction, they're your second reach out, they're your first invite, they're follow-ups 1 through 10. And literally they have a place where you can just copy paste it. And you can do, if you want to do a follow-up that's outside of their like specified time, you just click on a calendar and put follow-up, and it'll remind you to follow up with them on that certain date. So it is really, really easy to track. It's really easy to use. And if you're like me and sometimes your brain power with what the hell do I say, it's somebody I've never ever talked to before. I go to that script, I send it, and if they respond, great. But if not, I've made a touch. I've put it out there in the world that I'm interested in what they're doing. I'm interested in them as a person. And then I can continue to interact with them on their page. because they're going to show up in my news feed even more. So I was not a fan of Teamsy when it first came out. They have done a lot of different modifications from this time last year when I was first introduced to it. And I mean, I'm a week in right now. I love it. I really, really do. I will definitely be paying $25 a month to continue with this after February. So if you need that extra push and that extra thing of accountability, one, I think that the tracking and it telling you, you know, you have whatever you set it up as. If you want to do 6 new prospects, 10 new prospects, 15 new prospects, it's just going to keep handing them to you. Because before, I know I would spend half of my time scrolling to try to find people. I don't even scroll now when I sit down to do my power hour. I don't use my phone anymore. And that's what I was solely going off of for all of this. So I really, really think that if you're struggling to get your power hours in and feel productive in your power hour, then I think this would be a great 30-day trial for you to get behind. For me, Asana, I just could never even get it set up. I had so many contacts and I wanted it to be perfect. And you can literally get Teamsy set up perfect in 20 minutes. So if you guys have any questions on that, I'd be happy to talk to you about it. All right.
So just explain it pretty easy of how to start up.
So
basically.
simple. It is
Okay.
so simple.
I'll try tomorrow.
Yeah, and it has videos to walk you through how to download all of your contact lists. So for Facebook, it tells you to go into the settings. It tells you where to go to download your contact list. Same thing with the Coach Online Office. And if you have been tracking in Excel, it will help you there. And literally, I can give you a girl's contact information that if you get stuck, you just text her. She works for Teamsy. She'll get right back to you and help you troubleshoot any of your issues. Yeah. So I am really, really, you know, this hasn't been an easy month and I've been dropping the ball a lot on the actual work part of this. I've been usually getting my workouts in, drinking my shake, doing that part of the work. But when it comes to starting new conversations and doing my follow-ups and stuff, I definitely let life get in the way, and I don't even have to think. I just pull open the dashboard, and within an hour, I've hit what I need to do. If I want to do more, I can. But if I don't, then I shut down my computer, and I know that I've done as best as I could that day. So I really am happy with what it is. And it's got places for you to track and notes and how to rate people. So if you really feel like this person is going to be, you know, a really good potential, give them a 5-star rating. And that will make them come up in your follow-ups a lot more often. So you'll be able to not lose track of that person. So yeah. And the last thing, how is everybody doing on their journey? How are you guys doing?
I'll go.
Okay.
I'm doing good. I just finished 21 Day Fix yesterday.
Yeah, how did it
after a long weekend. I did good. I'm not sure if I just need to change my meal plan a little bit differently. I don't know if I'm not using the containers all the time, but I pretty much know, you know, all the measurements of it, but I don't know if I'm not getting enough protein, or I think it's just me being anal about it, that I still have my little baby spot on my tummy. So
yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. So I mean, it's okay, but I feel better, and I know I've toned up a little bit since Christmas, but you know.
So what's next for you?
I don't know. That's why I haven't decided yet, because I have my surgery on the 28th of February.
Okay.
And then after that, I can't wear contacts for a while.
Are you getting LASIK?
Huh?
Are you getting LASIK?
No, I have lenses in my eye,
Okay.
and I've been in this research study for 10 years, and now they're taking them out because I'm losing my white cell count.
Oh, geez.
So yeah, if I keep losing my white cell count, I could lose my eyesight. So
Yeah, get those things out.
yeah, so it kind of sucks because I'm basically getting my eyesight taken away again.
Yeah.
So you know me, I'm blind. So I'm gonna have to wear glasses for a few weeks, and I'm not gonna be able to do like a lot of jumping around and sweating with glasses on. I'm trying to figure that out because I won't be able to do it, and I can't see without them.
Right.
So I don't know. I've been playing with quarter force in my mind, but I'm not sure.
You know, if you've got just right at what, 30 days?
Yeah.
Yeah. The asylums on Insanity, you might enjoy those. I
Yeah.
I like the first one. The second one is so hard. Like, so hard.
Yeah, I thought about
Into that
one of those, and I would love to do the max 30, but I'm like, ugh, I sweat so much in one workout,
Yeah, it's
and you know I do it in the mornings, and I'm like, ugh, I don't know about that, but but I like it because it's 30 minutes.
Yep.
That's my deal, you know. I don't know. So yeah, maybe I'll try one of the asylums this week because that's what I thought I'd do this week is try a few different ones and start on Monday.
Yeah, I like that one. What about you, Tara? What are you doing right now?
Sorry. I'm on the last week of Court of Force now. I would say try that with your glasses and see if you can do it, by the way, because I've done it with my glasses on and it was fine. But
Yeah.
I kind of hurt my back last week, so I was out for a couple days, and then like the thing is when that happens to me, I get in this weird mindset where I just don't feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, so I get all depressed and stuff, and then I don't post because I think nobody cares what I'm doing, and then, so yeah, I'm trying to get back in my flow.
What personal development book are you reading?
Oh, see, that's the thing. I finished You Are a Badass, and I haven't started my new one yet, and I'm trying to decide. I got The Miracle Morning, and I got the 12-week year. I don't know which one to do.
Well, I know, Shandy, you're doing the 12-week year, right?
Yes.
How do you like it?
I like it a lot.
Okay. And I've done Miracle Morning, and I thought it was really good. Miracle Morning's kind of one of those things. Are you pretty good with your routines, like getting your day started and things like that, or do you need help?
Not at all. I am not good at that.
I mean, I haven't read 12-week year, but if you like books that are more like story based, I think that Miracle Morning is really good because the beginning is set by Hal basically telling you his story and telling you and how it helped him and where he was in life. And you and I, we haven't been where he's been in life, you know, like we've probably had some tough shit that we've dealt with, but Hal has dealt with some really, really tough stuff. And he does have a website that has a lot of tools that you can download. And I think that is important for, you know, anybody that wants to use them. So.
Definitely. Oh, and I don't know if you guys are fans of Shailene Johnson at all, but I just signed up for one of her classes. It's the Creative Confidence Club. It's $100 off right now.
Oh, wow.
So it's only $45. So I jumped on that, and I'm getting started on that now too.
Oh, I'm excited to hear what you think about it because I've read a lot of good reviews on it, but I haven't jumped into it either. So I would definitely like to hear what you have to say.
For sure.
Very cool. Very cool. Vanessa, where are you at on the 21-day fix? Can she hear me? She's frozen on my end. Oh, she's gone. Jenny, how'd you do with the reset?
I did good. It was hard. but I finished it. I finished it yesterday.
Oh, she's gone now. Oh, she's back. You're back. Maybe.
I'm back.
Okay.
I think I'm having internet problems.
Usually it's me, so this is weird.
Can you hear me?
I can, yeah.
Okay. No, I don't know how much you heard, but I did good. I finished it yesterday. I lost about 10 pounds.
That's good. Do you feel like
Yeah,
you have energy?
I do. I feel a lot better. I feel like it was even emotionally cleansing for me. It was weird.
No, I feel the same way. It was the hardest program I did last year. Like hands down, it was the hardest program that I did. For willpower and just, I mean, when my uncles brought the cookies in for the last 4 days that I had to do it, I didn't know how I was going to get through it. I would smell the bag, like, and I wouldn't hardly leave the house because I was afraid I was going to go get something. But no, I think that 10 pounds, that's amazing. Like, that's really good. Did you have any favorite recipes?
You know, my favorite, I loved the pinto beans and beef.
Yep. No, I loved all the rice and beans ones.
I love the edamame.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Well, I'm losing you a little bit. And then Laurel, you're on Country Heat right now?
I'm doing size right now.
How are you liking it?
I may be going back to Country Heat.
Yeah.
But I've only done it 2 days. And it's okay. But
I have a hard time following his instruction.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
yeah, the Country Heat, it's learn one move, learn the other move, put them together, forget them. And I really enjoy that. I really liked that teaching method a lot better. So it's good to know, though.
Yeah. I thought I'd give it a try since I have all those available to me. But I tried 21-day fix. There's no way. No way I could do it.
Yeah, Country is a good one. And you've got Pio too, right?
Yes, and I've never done that. I might try that.
Yeah, I would definitely give that a try if you're wanting to switch things up a little bit. I think that's a really good program. It's got good modifiers too in it.
Yeah, I need to do something different. I've done Country Heat 2 times now, and I'm not seeing a lot of anything as far as weight loss or firming up. So I need to try something else. But my kids Chris and Star are doing 21-day fix, and they're killing it. So I'm like, I tried it one day, I couldn't do it. Yeah. I got halfway through it, and I'm like, it's killing me. No way.
Yeah. Well, that's why we have all of them. So, and the other one that you might want to look at is Slim and Six, and see
which one.
Slim and Six.
Okay.
See if that one is a little bit better for you than 21-day fix was.
I'll try that one.
Cool.
It's nice having them all available.
Yeah, I love it. Vanessa, how about you? You're on what day of the 21-day fix are you on?
I don't remember. 17?
You're
all right. I have like 3 days left.
Yeah. Very cool. So what's up? You're doing max 30 next?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get ready to sweat. Like
I need to.
in your living room. It's insane. How are your results with 21?
None.
Not seeing them?
No.
No.
My nutrition sucks. I'm bored.
Yeah.
I'm bored and it sucks. And I don't know.
Yeah.
So I need to get back on track with that.
What if we started a clean eating group, like a 5-day clean eating group, like the 6th through the 10th? Would that give you like a push to get back into it and connect with it a little bit more?
I don't know. Probably not. I usually don't follow those. I usually don't like the recipes, and so I don't eat the stuff that's on there. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Well, I will. I'll go ahead and get a graphic set up for the 6th through the 10th, and everybody that wants to invite to it, you're more than welcome. I'll get the group set up over this weekend and get you all set up as admin on it. And so if that's something that you want to do, I know last year we were running free clean eating groups every single month, and that was a big conversation starter. And a lot of those people turned into challengers for myself, and I know a lot of other people. So I'd definitely like to get that back on track. And I think that second week of February leading up to Valentine's Day would be the perfect time to do it. So the 6th through the 10th, and I'll get the graphic set up and emailed out. And then we've got on, Shandy, what was that date? The 24th? No,
No,
the 18th. The 18th. We've got our
No.
our Fit Club.
19th.
19th. Yes, you're right. Fit Club is the 19th at 2:00.
Yep.
All right. So we've got free clean eating group and free fit club going on next month, and hopefully that adds some value to people's lives and just allows us to hang out a little bit more. So if you guys have any questions on those things, I will be available, and just reach out whenever. So have a really good Monday night, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.